In today's video, I'm going to show you 4 different ways how to add motion blur to your videos, including one that's available in the free version of DaVinci Resolve. Motion blur is used to smooth out movement of moving objects in videos and is especially useful when creating speed ramp transitions. Let's start with Studio version first. Go to the Color tab and select Motion Effect. Here you'll see motion blur controls. Choose faster or better quality. Adjust motion range, which affects the amount of blur depending on the motion. And use the motion blur slider to control the strength of the effect. I usually don't recommend to go over 50%, 30–40% is usually enough. The second way to add motion blur is by applying an effect to a node from the library. Go to the Effects tab, search for motion blur, and drag it to the node. You'll see very similar controls alongside with advanced options for blur directions and graduality. There is also a global blend option for finer adjustments. Now let's try something different. Go to the Edit tab, add an adjustment clip, shorten it so it covers only the end of one clip and the beginning of another. This ensures that blur affects only the covered area. Navigate to the Fusion tab, hit Shift Space, and search for motion blur. You'll see now a control that we are already familiar with. I love this method because it gives me more control over the duration of the effect, and it can also cover multiple clips. If you want, you can copy and paste the adjustment clip in the Edit tab and copy-paste it to the desired areas. Now it's time to show you how to add motion blur in a free version of DaVinci Resolve. We'll use an adjustment clip again. So in the Fusion tab, press Shift Space and search for an optical flow. Hit Enter, and for the free blur method, add another node. By that I mean repeat the same steps, but this time search for a vector motion blur. You can control the amount of blur by adjusting the scale under the controls. With the free version, don't push scale too far as it will slow down your computer. Now you know different ways how to add motion blur to your videos and also make your speed ramps smoother. Pick one that's suitable for your workflow and try it in the next project. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.